So this video is on distributive property, and distributive property is basically a way numbers behave together, just like commutative property. Commutative property, that means numbers can switch. But here we have a number outside, and then we have a whole bunch of numbers inside the parentheses, and this is going to help us almost write it in a different way so I can solve it. Because if I divide by 3 on both sides, I'm going to have to divide 100x by 3, and I'm going to have to divide 2 by 3, and I don't want to get that messy right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute the 3. So it's almost like the video where they were distributing bracelet to all the friends. So these are all the friends, and that's the person making the bracelets. So we got 3 times 4, 3 times -5, 3 times 2, 3 times x, and 3 times 4x. So I'm going to put 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times -5 is -15. 3 times 2 is +6. 3 times x is +3x. And 3 times 4x is 12x. And then that all equals to the other side. Alright? So let's zoom in and focus on one specific problem. Here I have 4x, which is a one type of term. And then I have 4 who wants to get inside of the parentheses so that it is next to the 120. We don't want these x to move, so we have to deal with it as well as this on this side of the problem. So I'm going to distribute the 4 to the 4x, and the 4 to the -12. So I'm going to rewrite this. This is 4x. 4 times 6 is 24, and then the x is attached. And then 4 times -12 is -48 is equal to 120. Alright? Now we have something we can work with. My room is considered unclean because I have a 4x right here and a 24x right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add those up. 4x plus 24x is 28x. Okay? Minus 48 is equal to 124. I can get rid of the 48 because I need to get the x alone, so that's positive 48. I'm left with 28x. Oops, 28x is equal to 168. I'm going to divide by 28. Divide by 28. X is equal to, alright, we're going to do some math. So my thinking is, I'm thinking about how many times is 2 going to 16? 8 times. I don't know if I like that because I know that 28 is not a multiple of 168. So I'm going to go a little bit less than 8. How about 7? So 28 times 7 is 56. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 196. I need to go lower. So 28 times 6 is 48. I'm feeling lucky. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. So I know that this is equal to 6. So I know that that x and that x need to be 6 in order for this equation to work to be 120. Alright? You might have to watch this several times, but just remember that distributive property is the thing that will help you get rid of the 4 outside of the x so that you don't have to worry about dividing it on both sides.